could have given me 10 choices, and I would have never even brought this man's name up as one of them.
I just want you to know his music hit, and I will be honest. I think I've mentioned on the show how much of a fan of his I am. I don't like his booking. I've made that clear. But when we did the draft show, he's my second pick because I know that there's money in him in a certain way. Babyface, heel, whatever you want him to be.
Certainly.
His music hit, and I've done something I've never done when his music hit. I jumped out of the chair. I was like, oh, this is what they're going to do. I'm like, this is cool. And the obvious answer is that it was Roman Reigns. His music hit, and he came out red attire, which I think was planting the seeds for something that I will get to later. He comes out, red gear, looking all pissed off, and you could tell that, okay, they're going to do Rusev Reigns. And was this or was this not what people wanted 2 years ago when he won the Rumble and fought, or not won the Rumble,
But was very close to winning it.
and then fought Lesnar? Was this not what people wanted? Did they not see? Because this is when Rusev was undefeated, was the champion, and lost to Cena. And people are like, do Reigns Rusev, give Reigns a year as the U.S. champ, or 6 months or whatever, long term. Then when he drops that time can build his character, and then he can be pole vaulted in the main event. It's like 2 years too late, but this is what I wanted the whole time.
It makes sense. They got to get Roman Reigns out of the main event picture temporarily. But they got to put him into something that's relevant and that will build him. And that's a very, very fine line.
I think he's going to make the U.S. title a main event level title by putting it on. If you do end up putting the title on Roman Reigns, which
I wonder how they're going to do it.
I'm not sure because
there's a couple
he's
ways
still
you
in the
can
doghouse. I think
the question is when they do this, do they try one last ditch effort to make Roman Reigns sympathetic?
No.
Or do they let him be dominant and win the belt? Because I could see them doing both things. I could see him doing both things.
Can I propose an option 3?
What's option 3?
He joins the club.
Yeah, this has been talked about before.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. Look at what he was wearing last night, and then remember what the club was wearing last night. I think it was subtly planting the seeds for something.
He could. And again, depending how they would book that.
Imagine
if they could allow him to run roughshod over everybody.
Finn, Roman, and the club.
I don't think that'd be good for Finn. I don't think you put Finn and Roman that close to each other on the same team. I think
you think that
I don't think it helps either one of them, to be perfectly honest with you. As cool as the concept is to us, as I just smack my face on the microphone right now,
bashed
as cool as as that combo is to us, I don't think it helps Reigns or Finn Balor grow their reach with the casual
So more
fan.
likely that the club win the tag titles, which I assume is what they're going for based on what happened last night.
And I think they'll be the ones to finally dethrone the New Day.
And then what will happen is you think they'll double turn the main event, and it make Finn a heel, join the club,
Or they could wait a little bit. They don't have to make all this turn at SummerSlam.